My name is Llasmin. I am in 5th grade, and the name of my school is Wynn Elementary School.
My name is Irene Armenta. I work at Wynn Elementary, and I'm a site coordinator here. I've been working with Llasmin for a little bit over 3 years. I first met her for basic needs. We were having a school bell field trip, and she needed uniforms, and so that's how I met her. And she was a very shy, quiet young lady when I met her.
Yes, I'm shy.
Llasmin has a lot of potential, but she had high absence. I felt like she needed a caring adult, like a mentor, to be her personal cheerleader, keep her on the right track. So I enrolled her in truancy court. And in truancy court, she did really well. She passed the program in 10 weeks. She only had 1 absence the whole time she was in court. After that, she was interested in a program called National Elementary Honor Society. And National Elementary Honor Society required good attendance and good grades. She met both of those.
I heard about the National Elementary Honor Society by my teacher telling me that you had to behave good, then you will see what will happen in the future.
Together we filled out the application, which is like a job interview. You first have to apply to the program, then you have to have your letter of reference, then you have to have a one-on-one interview. It's a very lengthy process, but it's worth it. At the end of it, she gets a National Honor Society membership card, and she gets an induction ceremony. What does she want? Like, I would ask her to envision her future, and one of the things she talked about was she wanted to be a cheerleader because she wanted to support the school, and she was a little shy about trying out and speaking, but she had a lot of support here. One of the things she's like, okay, I can do this, and a lot of things is just telling her she's doing a good job. I always tell her she's doing a good job.
I've been doing cheerleading for only this year. The most thing about cheerleading is that we get to cheer up our basketball players and where we can help them win or get them ready for the game.
She would ask me certain programs and say, okay, well, you want to apply, when you apply for Magnet, you can choose 3 schools. So I told her, just apply for them and let's talk about them. So what I see for her in the future is that somebody who will at least try, who would advocate for herself. I think she now knows that people can tell you no, but you still gotta try a little bit. So I do see her in the future looking at a program and saying, maybe I can do that, but let me try for it. And that's what I see for her. I do see a future college graduate. I see that this young lady knows what education is. Applying for Magnet, she has an extra hour of school. Applying for the National Honor Society, she has to volunteer. It's extra work for her, but I think it's good for her, and I think she knows it too.
She helped me with everything. She helped me with my homework. She helped me not being shy or being in trouble.
And I knew she had the power within because she came to me one day and said, Ms. Armenta, I want to show you my report card. And I said, oh, okay. And I knew her progress, but I haven't seen her report card. And she was, I just want to let you know. And so she brought out her report card, and they were very good grades. She had a couple B's here and there that she worked really hard to bring up, and her attendance. And she said, look, my attendance. And at that time, because her attendance was perfect in February, and I said, wow, you have perfect attendance. You did this on your own. And she's like, yeah, I did. I said, you did this on your own. She had a goal in the beginning of the year was to have good attendance, was to get accepted to programs, and she did it. But their having perfect attendance opened the door for cheerleading, because cheerleading required good attendance, opened the door for the National Honor Society application, and opened the doors for her to apply for other programs at Magnet.